All right, so today we're going to see University of Melbourne and every single scholarship that there is in University of Melbourne. Now, when I say every single scholarship, we're Global Scholarships, by the way. This is our website. And if you go to our website with the link, you'll see that this is the page we have for this university, and we have 6 scholarships. The scholarships in our databases are the scholarships that are offered by the university to new coming international students. So yeah, these are only those ones. We're going to see those, but a little bit about university. The university is the top ranking university in Australia. A lot of people are really interested in University of Melbourne. As you can see, 6 scholarships, 52,000 students. You can get more information about the university. Like we have admission pages here. You can click on any one of these to go to the university's page, basically. And then we have like application information. These are kind of new segments that we have. And like application requirements, you can see these two. And we have application, admission, and scholarship results. Basically, these are some of the results that we've gathered for different universities. For example, we have 2 application, like admission results, one from Middle East, one from Asia. These are the information. Like, for example, you can see a 3.7 GPA, and they're both accepted. We have the deadlines here, and we have, of course, the tuitions. Basically, it's about $30,000 to $60,000 Australian dollars, which kind of equates to, let's say, $20,000 to, let's say, $45,000 American dollars. So yeah, like this is the information about the university. We can also see where it is and what it looks like. Again, it's a very good university in Australia. A lot of people are interested in this university. You can see this is how it looks. It's kind of an old school as well. So yeah, this is pretty much the university, basically. And so these are the scholarships. We're going to see the scholarships, but we also have FAQ now. Like, can I study at this university for free? Do I need IELTS or TOEFL? And we have scholarship recipients. And we're going to see those in a second, because like all 3 of these are Australia Award Scholarship recipients, which is basically the government scholarship at this university. And then we have comment section. Obviously, you can leave your questions here. We have a page, like we have this at the bottom of every page that we have. And Yanli, who is the founder of Global Scholarships, as you can see, he answers every single question here. So anyway, let's go to scholarships. Now, for undergraduates, we have 2 scholarships, and unfortunately, both of them are partial funding. There are not that many scholarships in Australia for bachelors that are like full funding. So we have 2 partial funding scholarships. If you do not know, partial funding means it covers less than the tuition amount. So like a scholarship can be partial, less than the tuition. It can be full tuition. It covers just the tuition fees and that's it. Or it could be full funding, which means that it covers the tuition fees and then it gives you something a little bit more, maybe accommodation. And today we're going to see 2 full funding scholarships. One of them is for graduate students, and the other is for like others and external, like the Australia Award Scholarship. It's the government scholarship. Those are 2 full funding scholarships available in this university. So this is Melbourne Chancellor's Scholarship at University of Melbourne. It's for bachelor students. This is the amount, basically. It's partial funding. All subjects are acceptable. All nationalities except Australia and New Zealand. And the admission deadline is March 31. So basically, it covers a 50% tuition fee remission for the standard full-time duration of a bachelor's degree course. That's 4 years. Melbourne Global Scholars Award of up to $2,500 for an approved. This is also, again, for both Australia and Canada scholarships. Usually, if they don't specify the dollar as US dollars, usually it's their like local currency. Which in this case is Australian dollars. Approved period of overseas studies as an exchange, blah, blah, blah. You can read this. And guaranteed international full fee place in one of the professional master's degrees for students. So like if you are doing your bachelor and then if you want to do your master's in this university, this scholarship can also guarantee a spot for that. And then we have eligibility criteria. Just need to be an international bachelor student. There is no separate application. If you apply to this university and you get admitted, you are automatically considered for this one. And that's pretty much it, even though this is still a very popular scholarship. As you can see, we have 12 questions and 12 answers here. You can read these too, or you can click on official scholarship page and see the scholarship directly from the university's page, as you can see. So again, there's no application for this one. So benefit is about like $17,000 or $32,000, which is basically like 50% tuition fee and then $2,500, which is pretty much the same information here. Different for domestic and international students. So yeah, this is the same benefit. We have eligibility here. Again, pretty much the same information. I think there was one thing. Yeah, you have to not have completed subjects undertaken as part of a tertiary course. So like if you have started, some people ask this, like I'm studying in a university. If I leave right now and go do my bachelor's degree in another university, can I get a scholarship? Like there are very few scholarships that kind of prohibits that. This is one. And I have applied for University Melbourne undergraduate course via this place. Basically their like application portal. Meet the entry requirements, blah, blah, blah. You can read this here, conditions and how to apply. Eligible students who have applied for admission to the university will be automatically considered for this, and we have recipient feedback. We have recipients on our website too, but not for this scholarship, but the government scholarship. So yeah, this is the first one. It's kind of the best scholarship you can get from the university as a bachelor student, even though it's not really like it doesn't cover your tuition, doesn't cover your living costs. So yeah, this is the first one. The second is Commerce Global Scholarship. So this is again for bachelors. This only applies to subjects like commerce, economics, and management for 80 people. I think that's kind of nice, like considering this is just for 3 subjects. So we have the deadline pretty much the same. Basically, it kind of covers 20% tuition fee reduction, so not much to say. There's also no separate application, so like there's not much to say about this scholarship because you don't apply for it. Also, it covers your covered like 20% of your tuition fees, so it's pretty straightforward. And you can get more information by clicking here, official scholarship page, and going and seeing that. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, I don't think there is anything that that is worth mentioning. Automatically considered, blah blah blah. Yeah, again, pretty straightforward scholarship that like if you apply to one of these programs, one of these subjects, you're automatically considered for this, and 20% of your tuition fees can be covered, which is like I don't know, like $2,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. So it can be quite nice. Now, when we get to graduate scholarship, we have one partial funding, one full funding. And basically, this is science graduate scholarship. This is for, as you can see, one of these subjects: agriculture, biotechnology, chemistry, earth science, environmental science, food studies, geography, mathematics, and physics. 100 people, like, I mean, it's a large university, but still the scholarship recipients, like number of scholarship recipients are really high, because we're going to see this for full funding scholarship as well. There are like 600 people, 600 students. Usually those kind of scholarships go to like 5 people, 10 people in a lot of universities. So yeah, for masters, all nationalities, these subjects, March 31, and it covers $10,000 Australian dollars reduction on tuition fees, which can cover like 1/3 to 1/6 of your tuition fees. And you need to have an entry score of 80% of higher. There is no separate application. Yeah, again, very straightforward. You don't have to apply if you're studying one of these subjects and you have an entry score higher than 80%. It will cover your like $10,000 in your tuition fees. So yeah. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So selection criteria based on academic merit to be eligible. must achieve. Yeah, this is pretty much the same information. How to apply. You don't apply for this scholarship. Anyway, so this was the third scholarship of this university. Now this one, the fourth one, is graduate research scholarships. This is the first full funding scholarship that we'll see today. Basically, this covers everything. This is like if you're doing your research here for master's and PhD students. Again, as you can see, 600 people. Like, how many people are there who are doing their master's or PhD in this university anyway? 600 is a lot. It's full funding. So basically, it covers 100% of your tuition fees. It gives you $38,000 per year as living allowance. Now, at this point, you might be asking, is this enough? It's a lot of money. So we can see that in terms of University of Melbourne has a page for like their estimated living costs. And as you can see, you have like accommodation costs here. We have other living costs. So basically, it's about $400, $500 median rent. And then this is your average cost per week, which is quite high actually. This is like 1 week of this is pretty much equal to your entire rent. It's a very expensive place, Australia. Sorry. So it's about like $500 per week here. And then it's like $2,000 to $3,000 every month, including rent and pretty much everything else. So yeah, this is kind of enough to cover all of that. As you can see, this is like more than $3,000 every month. So it covers that. It covers up to $3,000 as a relocation allowance for students moving from outside Australia, and it covers your health insurance, which you see in very, very few scholarships. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. So it covers everything basically. And there is no specific eligibility criteria. There is no separate application if you apply to this university for research training program, doing your master's or PhD. You can get this scholarship. And there are, again, a lot of people who will get this scholarship, 600 people. And we've made a video about this one. Also, you can ask your questions here. And you can click here to go and see the scholarship page from the university. So yeah, there's not much to go over here with eligibility. Pretty much the same information that we have in our page. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Like, it covers everything. I don't think like if you get this scholarship, you will have any like additional need of income or financial aid unless you're very, very like you're spending a lot. Okay, and then we have external scholarships. Basically, the first one is Australia Awards Scholarship, which is a government scholarship. And again, it covers pretty much everything too. So this is offered by the Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade. This is for bachelor's, master's, and PhD. These are the eligible nationalities. Not everyone gets this. All programs are available for this scholarship. All programs offered in this specific university, obviously. And the application deadline is April 30. Again, we have different institutions here. You can get this scholarship through any one of these institutions, like Queensland University of Technology, Australian National University, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, this covers your tuition fees. A fortnightly, which means every 2 weeks, contribution for basic living costs based on a set rate. Again, this is pretty much the same with the other scholarship. It's about $38,000. It's their like fixed rate. Health insurance, return economy, airfare to and from Australia, and a one-time payment to help cover initial expenses like accommodation, textbooks, and study materials, and fieldwork expenses for research students. So basically, again, your living costs would be, including accommodation, about like 2,000 to 3,000 Australian dollars, and this this stipend really covers that too. You can get more information through our page, like eligibility criteria, or unable to use online application, can apply via mail. So we have the application requirements here, like the documents you would need. application procedure, use the online Australia scholarships information system, answer the questions, and fill out the submit application. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the eligible institutions. You can click here to go and see the scholarship. You can leave your question here. Now we have 3 recipients. So basically, these 3 people received this scholarship, and then they told their stories to Global Scholarships. So you can click on any one of these to learn their stories. For example, this is a person who they're from Indonesia, and they got the scholarship. Basically, their journey, the scholarship details, what they got, their educational background, how they prepared to apply for the scholarship, what they did, what would they have done differently, what advice they would give. You can get a lot of information, a lot of really good insight for this scholarship. Or you could go here and pretty much in the same page get that information too. And that, as you can see, this is the university, the government's website page for the scholarship with the benefits here, award conditions, and how to apply. You can click here and get information on how to apply for this scholarship. So yeah, and we have one more scholarship, which is globalscholarships.com, $3,000 scholarship for international students. This is given by Global Scholarships, like our platform. We give this scholarship out. It's in total about $3,000. You can get more information through here, like scholarship details, eligibility criteria, what we look for in a candidate, application, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, the best place to learn about this scholarship would be our comment section. You can leave your questions here and get more information about this specific scholarship. And well, that's pretty much it for this University of Melbourne. They have other scholarships as well, obviously. They have scholarships for second year students. They have scholarships for domestic students. Also, you can get scholarships in this university from other external institutions, but we are here more interested in scholarships that you would get as an international newcoming student from the university. So yeah, these are the ones. For bachelors, there are not that many opportunities. These are partial scholarships, and they are great. But you'll still have to spend a lot of money to be able to stay here. Again, $2,000, $3,000 every month. So that's very expensive for a lot of people. We have at least 2 full funding scholarships. One of them is from the university. It's for graduate students. And again, even as a bachelor student, if you can get the scholarship, it will cover pretty much everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. These are all the scholarships that we have in the University of Melbourne. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Also, we do live streams. If you have any questions, you can come to our live streams every Friday. We do live streams on YouTube. You can come. Eamon is here with me on those live streams. You can ask your questions to him. He's the expert. And yeah, other than that, please use our website. It's a really great tool to find a lot of free information about studying abroad and scholarships. And well, that's it. See you in the next one.